what was the GameStop phenomenon? Great question, AC. Basically, meme stocks were kind of this new phenomenon that investors didn't understand. Traditionalists and financial experts were very confused because what happened was you had these mobs of people that just pushed the price of the stock super high to an to a highly irrational level. And so on one hand, it's baffling and you're thinking, wow, people are making money like this because it leans into what they call the bigger fool theory. Basically, you're speculating, you're buying it at $20 because you believe that there's a bigger fool who's going to buy it from you at $22. That's what, and it becomes a game of musical chairs, almost like a Ponzi scheme where eventually at some point the stock's not going to keep going up and the people coming in last are going to get killed. Um, the other side of it, though, is that the smart people tend to always win. The financially conscious people tend to always win. The patient people always win. So, what happens when you see a meme stock phenomenon is there are people that understand things like irrational exuberance. They understand stock market research, and they say, "Oh, look at this! The people in the market are getting all emotional, and they're bidding up the prices of these assets that have no fundamental value." So, what a person like a Carl Icahn might do, Carl Icahn is a famous corporate trader, or Hindenburg Research, is they will literally just do a short and they'll go ahead and they'll say, okay, look at it. It's really high. So the key to making money is to do what? Buy low, sell, type in the chat. Buy low, sell high. Right. So what they do is they sell. They go ahead and they sell your stock and they just wait. And the only thing that they're worried about is they're like, is this thing going to start coming down? And is it going to come down fast enough for me to make money on this short sell? Or if I buy a put option on this asset, is the market going to do what it's going to do in enough time for me to make my money? But really, it's as simple as looking at, you ever have like that cousin that's running the streets and getting into stuff, and you're like, yep, at some point he's gonna get locked up or killed. It's only a matter of time, but you don't know how much time it's going to take. You don't know if it's going to take 6 months or it's going to take 6 years, right? So that's the problem. But short sellers, they make a killing off that. They love it when people start acting crazy and irrational. They're like, oh, this is great. I'm gonna start. Yeah, the price is high. Well, I'm gonna sell. And oh, you want to buy this thing for double what it's really worth? Cool, I'll sell it to you for that price. And then what's gonna happen is eventually when the price goes back to where it should be, I'm gonna buy it back at a lower price and I get to make that profit. And it becomes a zero sum game because the money goes out of one person's pocket and into another person's pocket. So that's kind of how the market works. All right. So is buying treasury bonds a good idea? Asked Jay Kelly. Right now it is. The treasury bonds are paying really good yields. It's worth looking into. Veronica, Dr. Boyce, may I please have contact info? Oh, yes, about the income tax people. Yeah, I don't know who you're referring to, and I'm very sorry. I wish I could tell you. We don't have, I don't think our team has any income tax people available. But you can email support at theblackbusinessschool.com and maybe they have someone on a list, but I'm not aware of anybody. I apologize for that. Mech Nunn. So does that mean I should buy more Apple stock? If you like Apple, then it could mean that.